Ooh, big get for the Tigers. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugar, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugar. And today I'm going to talk about the big news that happened over the weekend. Former five-star wide receiver, in the car graduate, Aaron Anderson leaves Alabama and recommits to the LSU Tigers, where he was originally committed to begin with. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Wow, big get for LSU, man. Big get. I originally was taken back when I seen he was entering the transfer portal, and it crossed my mind. I said, I wonder if he gonna come back to LSU, But we'll see. And sure enough, he's coming back to LSU. Look, I ain't gonna lie. As an LSU fan, it feels good to finally feel like we took one from them. You know what I'm saying? Like we so used to these Louisiana kids leaving to go to Alabama, or like last year we had with Eli Ricks, and then with was it Savion Smith back in the day leaving LSU to go to Alabama, and it nearly, from what I understood, happened with Keishawn Butte last year, but. To have it be the other way around, it feels good, especially coming off of a year when we knocked them off at home finally. And look, man, as far as Aaron Anderson, man, he's a big time special athlete, yo. Former five-star, just a great route runner at the wide receiver position, a natural catcher of the football. Which for me, honestly, I was a little surprised that he didn't really get no run with Alabama this year like that, because they struggled mostly at their wide receiver position, and I know he's somebody that's extremely talented. That's just as talented, if not more talented, than all those guys that was out there getting opportunities with Bryce Young. So it did take me back a little bit and surprised me, but man, I'm glad to have him at LSU now, yo. When you talk about him along with Keishawn Butte, who's coming back, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, healthy Chris Hilton. Then you got the five-star Shelton Sampson coming in. Mason Taylor at tight end coming in his second year. You got guys like Trey Holly coming in at the running back position. This is going to be a loaded LSU offense from a talent perspective. And then an offensive line that's going to be more experienced, an offensive line that was very young this year that got a whole lot of experience and gonna be, more seasoned going into next year. You talking about an LSU offense that could be explosive, and then, no official word yet, but then assuming that Jaden Daniels returns, now you really talking about a high-powered potential LSU offense. And Aaron Anderson, he's somebody you could put right there in the slot, man. He's an excellent route runner, very quick feet, very elusive. I honestly think the minute he steps on campus, he's the punt returner. Like he's the new punt return at LSU, a position that we struggled with mightily, this season. We tried Malik Neighbors. I didn't really like Malik in that role. I felt he was too tall and not twitchy enough. We tried Jack Best there, and he had the big muffs also. It didn't work out. He ended up transferring. So I think Aaron Anderson is your day one punt return at LSU, which makes me extremely excited already. And I also believe, obviously, he's going to get, play in the slot. You could put Keyshawn on the outside. You could put Malik on the outside and have Aaron Anderson run around in the slot. And with Mason Taylor at tight end, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to have him, the New Orleans native, to come put on for LSU, man. And another thing, when we do go to Bama this year, next season, you're gonna have that extra chip on his shoulder to go out there and try to really, put on a great show, in Tuscaloosa against that team, man. So just a real good feeling, man. A very, very talented young man. And I'm just excited. He was coming to LSU all along, but the firing of Coach O, he decommitted, went there, he back home, and I'm glad for us to have him back home, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.